Well, hello, America. I'm Richard Dixon, your host of AmericanVotingShow.com, where you, the audience, get to weigh your decisions after watching this week's show. Did you know that about 48 cents to the gallon per gallon of gas sold in the United States are taxes? Yes, and it's about 55 cents for diesel. Now, that's about 18-something cents for the federal tax, and the rest of it is, depending on what state you're in, is for state and local taxes. Let's do some real quick math here. 48 to 55 cents per gallon of gasoline to the going price of per gallon prices. That's about 14 to 16, sometimes higher percent in tax rate. That's astronomical. Most sales tax is what, 5-6% straight across the board in all the states. This is really another reason why you and I, we painfully pay for the gasoline prices at the pumps, and we wonder what really is going on. The mainstream media always reports the big greedy oil companies that cause all these inflated prices, and that might be some partially true, but in reality, it's the greedy government that's adding on taxes upon taxes to consumers like you and I. Supposedly, the reason why the federal government collects all these taxes is to help out with the road building and bridges and so forth. But you can click the helpful links below and to see valid arguments about what a real fair taxation would be. As I said, gasoline taxes are for road construction and so forth, but which leads me to think that we're also paying vehicle taxes at the end of every year and wonder where that money's going to. And if it is for road construction, I mean, every time I drive down, expressway, I happen to see construction workers. And I don't know if it's happened to you, but I see it. There's 4 or 5 people standing there, 3 of which are probably holding a cup of coffee or a cigarette. So it seems to me like that's another area we need to trim back, the actual cost of this road construction, as we call it. That'll be our upcoming show in the future, I promise you. Did you know in 1932, the federal excise tax was 1 cent to the gallon? Yes, and at the time, the federal deficit was $900 million, under $1 billion. Wow. And look at today's debt. Check out the link below to see where the national debt is today. So here's the problem. At this rate, I know that the federal taxes for gasoline hasn't changed for a number of years. However, my point is that if the debt keeps growing, the government will find more reasons to keep taxing more on more products. I mean, next year, you never know. We might be paying 25, 30 cents per gallon for gasoline for federal taxes. This gasoline tax is no more different than this 2% tax hit that us middle-class workers recently got hit with. My mother said it best. She said, Richard, it doesn't matter how much money you make, it's how you save it and how you spend it. So what I'm getting at is that, our federal government, as long as its spending continually grows, there's no way that we, through our tax dollars, can ever fill the deficit of a checkbook that's gone south. Okay, America, here's what we're voting on today. It's a 2-part vote. Vote number 1 is, should we abolish federal excise tax on gasoline? Vote yes, we should, or vote no, we shouldn't. Second part of our vote, should we minimize and reduce state and local taxes on gasoline? Vote yes, we should minimize it, reduce it by 20%, or vote no, keep it as it is. Okay, America, you've heard the story today. I need your votes. Click that mouse after watching today's show. And until next time, I'll see you on AmericanVotingShow.com.